Well, hello. Welcome to another edition of The Word for You today for this Friday morning. And today our topic is about how to stay on course. Now, one of the first verses I ever learned at Vacation Bible School as a child came from Psalm 119, verse 11. I have hidden your word in my heart that I might not sin against you. Is God's word in your heart? Well, let's talk about it today in the Word for You today. Former Florida Senator Bill Nelson trained for and he flew on a 6-day space shuttle mission aboard the Columbia just before the Challenger disaster. And in his book called Mission, he explains how difficult it is to maintain a proper orbit in space. There's no resistance in space, so an astronaut can literally turn that huge orbiter over by himself. Now, in order to maintain a proper orbit, the onboard computers constantly are making course and altitude corrections by firing small rockets, which make minute adjustments, while larger jets burn fuel to make major adjustments. And these rockets are critical, for if they don't consistently fire at the right time, the space vehicle can veer from its orbit and it can go tumbling off into outer space or crashing back into the Earth's atmosphere. And there's an important lesson here for each of us. Left to ourselves, we tend to veer out of our spiritual orbit into lukewarmness and indifference. Or worse, we end up in sin or rebellion. That's when the rockets of prayer and Bible study, fired on a continuous and consistent basis, help us to keep our course correct and prevent our lives from spinning out of spiritual control. You see, Bible study and prayer go together. You should pray before you read the Bible to ask God to help you understand it. And you should pray after you read it to ask God to help you apply what He has told you. Like a faraway lover, God's love letter to you is the Bible. And prayer is the phone that you pick up in order to talk back to Him. That's why it is crucial to maintain your daily prayer and Bible study. Are you hiding God's Word in your heart? If not, today's a great day to start. And that's the Word for you today. Now, we're going to remind you that since this is the weekend edition, there will be no videos tomorrow and Sunday, but we hope that you'll stay in your devotional. Tomorrow there's a great devotional on not being a know-it-all. And then on Sunday, it's Mother's Day. And so there'll be a thank you to moms. And thank you to all of you moms. We love you so much. I have been blessed in my life to have 4 incredible moms. That's right, 4. I had a mother who I never met. A mother who didn't plan on me, wasn't prepared for me, and yet decided to go through and carry me out to full term so that I could have a life. And so even though I never met that woman, I am grateful for her. I also have a mom who adopted me, who raised me as her own, who loved me and set me on a course for my life, who modeled a love for Christ, who modeled Bible study and prayer in her life. And I'm so grateful for my mom. I lost her many years ago, way too soon. But I'm grateful to have had her in my life. After my mother's passing, my father remarried, and I got a stepmom. And again, what a blessing she was. Brought a whole new family to us. And we miss her dearly as well, as she passed several years ago. And then my 4th mom is the only one that remains, my mother-in-law in Ohio. And I am so grateful for her. You know, you hear people tell all the horror stories about in-laws. Well, I've been so blessed with an incredible family to marry into. And so, Mom, if you're watching today, I love you and happy Mother's Day this weekend. So, I hope all of you have a wonderful weekend. All you moms have a great Mother's Day. And I hope you'll join us in worship on Sunday. You can join us in person, 9 or 11 a.m. You can also join us online. But make sure you're with us on this Mother's Day as we celebrate our love for Christ together. Have a great weekend, church. We'll see you soon.